What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Filsinger Games Character Spotlight with Mike, Brock, and Pete.
I'm Mike.
I'm Brock.
That makes me Pete.
And once again, 2 weeks in a row, we're joined by Mr. Jeff Manning, whoever that is.
He's over there
I'm
somewhere.
not. I'm no longer on the name title, but that's okay. I'm still
Oh,
relevant, I feel.
you've been on it the past 2 weeks.
There we go. Sometimes, Jeff.
Sometimes, Jeff. Yeah,
That
they can bring out
never,
that.
never
Just
been a more
reuse the.
accurate statement.
Yes. They can reuse the. They'll open with Colonel Pete and then roll the sometimes Jeff version too. Yeah.
Yep. I use it every time you're on, Jeff. You just don't notice it.
You got to watch.
Got to get them views up.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, this is our year in review, so that's something we could start talking about. We hit our goal of 200 subscribers on YouTube in 2025, finally. As of recording,
We're at 202.
202.
Our record was 203 at its highest, at its peak.
Mm-hmm. There's some bot channels in here, I think, that YouTube deletes here and there. I think we're
Tim Dalton.
No, these are all authentic.
Yeah, Tim Dalton showed up for one episode, said I'm on it, and then he left.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah.
don't downplay yourself. People just get tired of you.
That's true too.
Yeah,
And if Jeff can get his 12 kids to each to subscribe,
right.
it'd move us up.
I'll tell
Mhm.
you what, man. When I used to pull up to Pokemon stops, people were excited for us to help battle because there was 5 accounts coming deep.
It's true.
That could work.
Yeah.
But
Series match every time we show up.
on to the on that same vein, in that same vein, I guess. Our watch time has also improved this past year. People were watching the videos longer.
They're not turning it off in the first 5 minutes.
No, they're not. They're not saying, "Oh, what's this?
Oh.
Why did this come across my feed?"
I think it's because I showed up late a few times. They're like, maybe he'll pop on if I stay on a little longer.
I honestly think it's because of my AI colored thumbnails.
That helps.
Ooh, we don't like
Well, we
AI.
do have one person who's started making comments. Ewan DeCall.
Yeah.
He says he's watched every episode now. He's gone back and watched them all.
That's probably why our
Top
watch count
fan.
went up significantly because
could be.
one person going back and watching 200 plus videos is going to really
One
push that up.
person can make a difference.
It's true.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
it's definitely
And this
true.
is us acknowledging you. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Acknowledge
Thank you, Ewan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we hit that 4,000 watch hours 6 days ago. So right after
Oh, nice.
the last
On our way to
update.
being monetized.
We got a long ways to go for
We
that.
need 800 more people.
Yeah. Kevin Butcher, keep watching.
I hear they're going to pay you in Canadian dollars, though, so it's not
Yeah.
quite as lucrative.
We'd be monetized if I wasn't an idiot because I was one of the early YouTube adapters, but I didn't post any content for like 2 straight years, so they took away my monetization. Because everybody got it back in the day. You didn't have to hit any milestones or anything like that. And if you were one of the early channels, they just carried it over. But you had to be
Now we
active.
know we're all poor because of Brock.
Thanks, Brock.
If I were to do the math, how much money we would have made for those 4,000 viewership hours, it would have been about $7.
$7 huh?
Yep.
Canadian or American, which? Yeah.
It doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah. Well, since we got a Canadian on it over there somewhere,
Yep.
they'd have paid us in Canadian as soon as they got it.
Mm-hmm. But I think that's kind of it for like channel stuff. But yeah, the viewership hours have gone up, and now we know why. So, like Jeff said, one person can make a difference.
Thanks
And
for watching. Keep doing so.
2026, that could be you.
Yeah, that's right.
With our guests, I noticed when we get like Brian Rochester when he popped on, he went and told all his friends. And,
Yeah, we got a few subscribers from that, which is nice.
That's the
we
problem.
had
I need
Grant
friends.
on. We got to get Grant and his following to give us
To follow. Yeah.
The problem with
Solo
my
promoter.
show- is their
Yeah.
No longer a
haters.
solo promoter. Now you're a group
We
promoter. We welcome
we
you
need to
in.
we need to put this out on the board and say, hey, we're doing this. They do have a podcast section.
Yeah.
Eh,
Eh.
You guys have been doing it pretty consistent. I'm proud of you. It's hard to do. I mean, I
Yeah.
obviously I can show that with my lack of being here sometimes, but it's hard. You guys have kept a good schedule.
On that note, it's very challenging. Now, I will say I underestimated how much of a difference a third child was going to make. That first year or so when she just slept at this time, it was no problem
See,
getting on. But now that
see,
she's
one's a cakewalk. Two, they kind of play together. Three, it's chaos. I mean,
it's
at that
chaos. I might
point,
as well have
it's
25 kids.
three might as well be 20. It doesn't matter
Uh-huh.
at that point. Like it's chaos.
Uh-huh.
I
Definitely.
mean,
but the
I'm
Brady
looking
Bunch
at
had
chaos.
6.
Do you think the Brady Bunch gets royalties for the setup of Zoom calls? Because I feel like that's
They
the
should.
initiator of this. Like I want to be like,
I, I think we're all in different positions on each other's screen though, so it messes
Yeah.
it up.
Yeah.
that's why we're all pointing at each other. This
Yeah, we're
idiot
like, it's
here,
over there. You went that
But
it's like the
way.
scarecrow.
but you look how much we've evolved. When it started out, it was just Brock and myself. We had 23 subscribers.
Hmm.
So if we can get probably to 223, which would make we've improved to 200 subscribers, which is it's a big deal for a show about a wrestling card game.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yes.
That has a very small community in and of itself. I mean,
Self.
it's
Yeah.
true.
you could argue pretty, substantially that Legends is a more popular game than what we typically cover
Oh
now.
yeah, that's definitely the case, I think.
Yeah. I haven't been to the boards a lot, but I did pop on this past week after they released everything. And majority of the discussion is Legends. Like,
Yeah.
there's a
Mhm.
little bit on the early classics, but nothing like what's going on in the Legends
Well,
area.
Tom is actually doing a big thing. He's hinted at it because this is going to be its 40th year.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Should be interesting.
Could be fun.
I still haven't ordered the new stuff yet. I've fallen behind. Another thing I underestimated with having a third child is the
Third
lack
child.
of this disposable income.
Money.
Yeah.
What is disposable income?
Hey, how about just a lack of income,
It's all needed.
right?
Wait,
I
don't
could have
worry.
used that $7. I need $7, Brock. Get us monetized.
I know, right?
uh, you're not even at the point where they really cost money yet.
I know.
Oh, you
Well, at least I got
lying.
one out of daycare this past year, so that was helpful. He's now
Well,
in school full time,
you don't
so
have teenagers.
no. I figure I'll be dead by that point. So.
There's no way. His cortisol levels on all-time
Yeah.
high, constantly up here.
Uh,
I,
His,
I,
his
I'm,
BP
I'm,
sits at 190 over 80.
yeah.
yeah, it's about right.
No eggnog for you.
No.
And then we do have regular guests that pop on every so often. The butchers every so often,
Butchers.
and
Hmm.
we
Rob.
when we just finished the Promoter Madness run where we did have some of the creators come on, which was interesting
Yeah.
Hmm.
because I do like hearing on different people's different creative thought processes
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
how they do come up with some ideas because you read some of them, some are like that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hmm. I think the ones we did, I think the 3 was pretty solid. Promoter Madness 3 was
Yeah.
kind of, I enjoyed all those ones actually.
I will have to say Joe Scully was probably the king of the if we ever got a PG rating, it would be that episode.
Yeah, probably.
Nah, he's all right.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
And,
fun.
it was one of the funniest episodes.
Hmm.
Yeah. The you won't believe what happened to this guy episode. That is
Yeah.
Brian. Yeah. Hands down, Brian's got the all time.
Hmm.
Like no one's gonna top that.
Did you see that, Jeff?
Oh,
I don't remember. Which one was that?
you would remember if you.
Go back and watch episode 204,
Yeah.
The Messenger and
Mhm.
Just in Case.
Yeah. Oh,
The mess.
Yeah.
Oh, Brian. Yeah, Brian. I rode to GalactiCon for a couple years with him.
yeah.
Yeah, we introduced a new thing called 5 questions, and the
That
one
started this year
question
too.
was, what's one thing you're willing to share? What's one secret fact about you that you're willing to share?
Don't give it to him. Make him go
I
watch
Go
don't want
watch
to. I
it.
don't want to.
No,
Spoiler alert.
no,
episode
no
No.
204.
spoiler. You're gonna have to watch it and get that viewing hour
Good
up.
for
Yeah,
it.
I'm
I'm,
telling
I'm
you.
gonna check that one out.
Ooh,
I didn't know.
Episode
Do you guys had Brian
204.
on?
yeah, he
Yeah,
was on. Yeah,
Oh
He was
wow, I haven't seen him in years.
yeah. He's
one of the
still there with
conditions for him
us.
to come on is that you weren't here. So
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, let's be fair. That's a lot of people's. They're like, when they saw the sometimes Jeff, they were like, we're not going to be on there. It's not something we want to be associated with.
just kidding.
You gotta,
He didn't say anything about you actually.
yeah.
He did mention that you guys drove together
Yeah, he
to
did bring you up,
GalactiCon.
but
He did. He did
Oh, he
bring
didn't
you up.
say who's Jeff Manning as
No,
he's
he
in
didn't
my
do that.
room because
No,
that's
no.
better.
Yeah, no, that's Sam.
maybe in 2026 we can get Sam on.
Maybe stops big time on
Brian's
us.
girlfriend at the time that we went to the first GalactiCon made my belts that go around my characters, and she did a fantastic job. Like they're awesome. So always in a debt to that. Loved it.
I hope that's not the girlfriend he told the story about.
I don't know because he had moved on by the next GalactiCon, so
Eh,
there was
probably
no
not. I don't
hey,
know.
I need a new belt. And Ray came to a GalactiCon too.
Yeah.
The one that created Just in Case.
Yep. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Met him
yeah.
too.
Like I reached out to a lot. I reached out to actually to everyone. Not everyone replied back, and some just, uh, you know,
Have no social media footprint.
yeah, they had no social footprint, or there were some people that had, you look up the name and there's, 85 people with the same name,
Same name. Impossible.
and I'm like,
Not impossible. Improbable.
I'm not doing that much detective work for this.
I
You
don't
don't want to
have that
spend the $5
problem.
to get the private investigator program. So,
We don't even pay for Zoom.
you were yes.
Tim Dalton was so mad at that. You cheap bastards.
He texted me and he's like 40 minutes on the head. And I said, that's what you get with the free shit.
Yep.
And he hasn't texted me since.
Yeah, I got a text, and he's like, that was efficient.
Yeah.
I mean, why be mad that you're not paying Zoom? Aren't they owned by like Microsoft or something?
No, that's
Well,
Teams.
they own
Oh
teams.
yeah,
They
You
own
have to
I
pay
have
for that one
Teams. I
now
have
too.
Teams for work.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I feel like there's some big company that gets paid off by that. I don't want to pay them.
Yeah. And
They're
we're
not
not
hurting.
efficient. Zoom is efficient.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
We finished just in time. See ya.
Read down below because I don't have time to cover them.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then there are some guests that we say that we want back. The guy who worked for Lego and Xbox. I'm drawing a blank on his name.
Jared.
Jared. Yeah.
Jared used to make comments all the time. He's just disappeared.
Yeah, I haven't seen him anywhere recently now that you mention it.
I'm trying to remember if he was online at the last online thing. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's easy to fall into other hobbies, though. I mean, this is a great
It
hobby, and I've
is.
always come back to it. But
Yep.
I mean, you fall into other things, and this is always there. But
Mm-hmm.
other things
And
pop
then
up.
there's that other thing, work, life kind of gets in the way sometimes.
No
And
kidding.
and we said this about the game. The game always welcomes back. Like,
Yeah.
John Trevino, I met at GalactiCon 2. And then I met him at this GalactiCon
It's coming again. Yep.
30 years later, and he's walking into the hotel as I'm coming out, and he's like, "Where are you guys going?" Because he recognized all of us. I'm like, "We're going out to eat," and he just sits in the back of my car, doesn't say anything, just climbs in my car. Okay, I guess John's coming with me.
Yeah.
Yep. That's how it goes.
He got a ride.
That's funny.
Yeah.
John and Barry Walsh and myself, and we followed, I think, the Moleskis and Grant.
Yeah. Because the rest of us were at the ballpark,
Yeah.
or a lot of us were sitting in the rain. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
that was the weather was horrible that night.
Yes, it was. It was not conducive really to baseball.
And then, we did have the Galacticon. I thought it was a good one in Baltimore.
Yeah.
I like that we didn't have to, move locations twice.
That
Yeah.
helped.
Yep.
I like that I got to sleep in my own bed.
That's always
Yeah,
nice.
it's
I always
always
like
nice.
when it's somewhere new just to see a different place. I
Just
mean, I
see
got to
someplace
experience
else.
a little
Yeah,
more
Hmm.
different.
yeah. It's cool still going to Jamestown just because there's nostalgia going to Jamestown,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but getting to go someplace else and see something and planning the trip around what's there
And that
is fun
and
too.
and
So
now that the person who's doing all the mailing is from Jamestown, I think it could very well be put back there.
I'm totally cool with that. I like the Jamestown location. It's an easy trip for me, selfishly.
I think it's good for both the East Coasters and the Midwest, the Ohio and Michigan type folks
Hmm.
in Illinois, because you guys can make that drive there just like we can. For us, it's a 4 or 5 hour drive, so it's not too bad
Right.
It's a 3 hour drive for me.
for you. Yeah.
Baltimore was 10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's a 6 or 7 hour drive for me, but it's not too bad. Baltimore was about 8.5, 9, somewhere in there.
It's about a
The
2 hour
longest
drive
drive I
for
did
me.
was to Philadelphia, and that was 14. So when I hear
Well, we
people
had the
say,
one. We
"Oh, I
had the
can't
one
make
in
it because it's 5
Cleveland.
hours," shut up.
I think Cleveland might have been the closest for me.
I didn't get to make that one.
Cleveland
That
was
was
the
fun.
second closest for me.
We had a wrestling show there.
That was
Didn't this
that was
guy
the
make it?
whole. He
This
was
dude made a
there.
comment. He made that comment that spun a whole bunch of people
Yeah,
up.
he got himself in some trouble there.
Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
yeah, with Wiggy.
Yeah.
Wiggy was doing the interview.
Oh,
He almost got
Yeah.
himself canceled, but then I don't think he cared.
Yeah. I don't
No,
think he cared either.
because
that's one
I
of.
saw him at a show like a month later, and I'm like, "Hey, Greg," and he's like, "Hey, Mike." Because we had talked more than a few times, and I'm like, "Do you understand how podcasts work?" And he knew immediately what I was talking about. And he's like, "No, still don't."
Obviously.
That was one of my favorite all-time pictures that Mike took of me. Virgil had a phone call and was like, "Hey, can you watch the $1 million belt for me while I go take it?" Sure. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Hurry up, take a picture of me with the $1 million belt." 'Cause I didn't want to take one with Virgil.
Oh,
I had
Virgil was
actually
a
done
trip at that
it
one. That
already
was that was 10
anyway,
years
so
ago, but
that was fun. I was like, so I have a picture of me holding the $1 million belt real quick while Virgil's on a phone call.
Because I was talking to him. He's like, "Hey, Mike, I gotta go. You guys watch my stuff." Yep.
Sure.
And
yeah,
immediately
that
Jeff's like, "We got to pose with the belt."
I'll never forget
There
Smoked
was actually
Ron.
some decent wrestlers there. We had Mia Yim was there.
Yeah, a lot of
Uh,
those guys are in WWE now that were on
Moose was there.
that show.
Madison Rain. I'm trying to remember who else. It was a pretty good
Dalton
show.
Castle. Wasn't Dalton Castle there as
Dalton
well?
Castle was
Yep,
Yeah,
there.
Yeah.
he
Johnny
was there.
Yeah.
Gargano,
Yeah.
Yep.
Johnny. Yeah.
um, Eddie Kingston.
Yeah.
I'm just listening. We're actually having renovations done. We're putting in a sunroom out
Oh
back,
boy.
and it's supposed to be done and finished, but because we're just hit with snow after snow after snow, and then they just showed up again. So they were here till 2 in the morning working.
Oh,
So I didn't get to
rough.
bed till 2. I got up at 5 for work,
Nice.
and tonight's going
The
to be
reason
another
I'm
one of those
still
nights.
upstairs is because they're still doing the construction downstairs. We're getting close. We're getting close. This week, I think we'll be done. We'll see. It's getting close.
So it's been tough. And then of course introducing Pete as our because Jeff had to step down because of work scheduling.
Yeah, work schedule and just 5 kids, they wear on you. Only three of
Yeah,
them are still in the house, but as you can hear maybe in the background, they're still active.
they're still
Yep.
here.
Yeah.
I
It's past their
hey,
bedtime, man.
Well, they're out of school right now,
I
so
know. I'm just messing.
if it
I
wasn't for
know what
basketball
that's
first thing in the
like.
morning for one of them, they would probably never go to bed.
Mine are not out of school yet, but they think that they are because we haven't done anything at school for 2 weeks. So
Does your school have the same thing as ours, where like the final 3 weeks we had theme days every day?
yep,
That has gotten out of hand,
it
man.
has. It has.
It used to be like, homecoming or prom, you had a spirit day or something.
Hmm.
No, it's full on month of hey, today is red day, tomorrow's green day, the
Uh-huh.
following day is snowy white day, then it's blue day for a blue Christmas. It's ridiculous. I'm not even
Yeah.
joking.
Nope,
Yeah,
he's not.
my daughter's a teacher, and she showed up, at our place. She just stopped by, and she's wearing pajamas, and I'm like, pajama day? She's like,
Hmm.
yep.
Yeah.
We had
Yeah,
pajama day today too.
we had Christmas pajama day. I think it was last Thursday.
That's one of my favorite all-time memes. You see, is that you see that one kid wearing the SpongeBob.
Yeah, the not impressed look.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's not impressed because his mom got
The
off pajama day and picture day mixed up.
picture day.
Yeah.
It is the worst when you get days mixed up because I sent one of my kids with a cowboy hat one day because I thought it was Western Day and it was the following day, and I was like, "My bad." I see what happened was
There's too many
We
I got
days. That's the problem.
we never
it
had
is,
theme days.
but maybe we should carry that into adult life. My work never has theme days.
When I
Mine
was a kid,
does.
we had pep week, so there was one week that you got to dress up different themes, but that was it. And
No, it's all the time now.
yeah, man, no, we like in our at work, the agency I work with, they do wear your jerseys the last Friday of the month. So whatever's the last calendar Friday, you
Yeah.
can wear whatever jersey you want for your team. So I get extra wear of my Dodgers stuff, and it pisses them off now, but I
Ugh,
don't care. So
gross.
So
eh,
swinging back to the game, is everybody still playing? I know Brock's been doing a lot of his NDW.
Hmm. Not as much as
yeah,
I'd like to, but try and change that in the new year here.
And I slipped and actually hurt my back, got hospitalized twice because of it, and so I was off. So I got through like 6 cards. I was happy, and I had Lance Atlas win all 3 of my singles titles
Nice.
What?
because I always
nice.
had a rule where you can only ever hold one title at once, and then I'm like, this year my the promotions you can hold multiple titles, and Lance Atlas he held the bottom singles title, and then he kept moving up the ladder and winning. So he captured all three singles titles, and he just finally lost one of them to Caddy
Ah,
or Kati.
Kati.
Kati, the Samoan warrior.
Kati.
But yeah, all 3 singles titles just out of nowhere. He's never held a title, and all of a sudden he captures 3 of them.
The dice liked him all of a sudden.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I up until they started doing the construction, which has probably been a month and a half, I was playing probably once a week. I just like the last thing that I did was just finish 2130. So I'm now about to start 2131 as soon as I get back downstairs where my play area is at, because all of my stuff is covered in plastic. So I don't want to maneuver through all the plastic to grab it. But what I've been doing, and I've been waiting to do this a long time. I write down all my championships, like from each card. I put a note as like who's got the title, and I've been waiting them to put them into a spreadsheet that says the date they won, who was the thing. So I'm going back over from my first cards, which were back in 1987, uh, and updating this, putting this stuff in a spreadsheet. And what I've come to realize is that Star Warrior was absolutely a monster in my early GWF. He was my initial champion, and he held it for 20 cards. I did not realize that. Until he lost it. And the Space Croppers, who I knew they were my first tag team champions. I didn't think they lasted that long. They held the title for 12 cards,
That's
which
impressive for those
I was
guys.
like, holy smokes, did they
I, I
really?
had
So,
I had Pulsar and Beast Rider win my tag titles on a fluke, my Intergalaxian, not my heavyweight, and they held on to it for like 8 cards because they were both C rings, and back then everybody, if a 10 through 12 was an automatic count
I'm
out,
gonna count out.
so that
Mhm.
they never won a match, but they're just always getting counted out because people with automatic count out, automatic out of the rings, out of the
Yeah.
ring.
For a moment, until you said intergalactic tag, I forgot you had 48 titles in your Fed.
Mhm. There were only 24 guys then.
Everybody has a belt.
The other thing I realized is that I crowned a 3-man tag team champion when they uh, became a thing. It was the Animan of Andromeda with the Badger, Ram, and Iron Man, and they held the titles for 2 years and defended it this many times.
And the Roman Reigns or Brock Lesnar
Yep,
contract there for a
Yeah,
while.
I
happens.
they were
tried a 6-man tag, just didn't like it.
I just couldn't do it. I think I may
No.
have. I think I had him wrestle like maybe twice in 2 years, in 2 game years, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. I just can't do it. So
I've
Mhm.
never done that title.
yeah, the only
I
ones
played
I've
a
done the
lot.
title.
I played a lot this year. Lately I have not in probably the last couple of months just because I got to my Regal Rumble for the next year and I was debating putting in special surprise guests or going with the official roster only and I couldn't make a decision and then I got sidetracked. I play a lot of play games. They released a new horse racing game I bought and I don't know. I'm trying to get back in the group, but to start back with a Rumble, it's kind of hard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not looking forward to the the longevity of the playing for that. But
yeah.
other than that, I plan on getting back into it here soon. But I played a lot overall this year.
Well,
I know
don't you do online?
I do. Yeah, predominantly I do online. I
You
will
still
say
roll the
that
dice online though, don't you? You don't use
yeah,
the yeah.
yeah,
Okay, yeah,
yeah. I roll the dice online. I wouldn't. I have house rules just like everybody else. There's no way I could
sure.
do a simulation.
That's
I
right.
do.
Yeah.
I did something this year that was monumental for me. I know we're not big on the AI art, but I did do it to track my feud so I didn't forget things, and that really helped me. I basically would lay out in AI what I wanted to push feud wise, and it would remind me like now would be a good card to have this interaction. And I would do the interactions myself, whether it was a match or a promo or whatever. But it reminded me, hey, don't forget you're wanting to push this for your next pay per view. Like it was good
That's
to keep
cool.
track of that. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed
That's a
that
good
aspect.
use of AI.
Yeah.
Well, I just feel like a lot of the minor feuds I forget, or I don't have a way to push somebody. And if I do that, I basically would put my next pay per view in and say, "Hey, this is what I'm drawing towards. This is how many cards I have to do it. Remind me I want to touch base on this." And it would just, this would be a good time to do this. It's pretty good at that.
Yeah. Cool.
It's
I might
I do
use
a
that.
notebook and I write out my cards, in advance and kind of work my way to it. And then if somebody gets hurt, I can change it. And then I'll be like, I just had I just actually, and I said I was going to introduce him just in case because I had Thantos and he's managing Dorado Sundown and Hercules, and they injured Skinhead for like 5 cards or 6 cards, something like that. They all jumped him, and just in case came in, and I managed to get Hercules and Thantos off, but Dorado Sundown got to serve the suspension.
That doesn't
So
make them happy, does it?
And
well,
I
that's the thing because
Yeah.
they're going to cut ties with them because of that. It was part of the storyline, and
Sure.
you,
it helps introduce them.
Yep.
you mentioned the character Skinhead. That's one of those I've typed so many times, and I'm like, God, I hope if I pass away and people do a Google search and find my references to I'm like, please don't associate this with me. Like, he's a character in a game. Like,
Yeah, I brought that up to Tom. I'm like, Tom, when you made this character, did you not think about the name?
like I just please, like guys, just come to my funeral and explain.
Yeah.
Maybe not Pete. He's got a shaved head. It might not be the best to describe it. But
Uh,
yeah, I just every time I write that name, I cringe a little. I'm like,
Yeah.
And it's such great artwork. I still use them.
he's a good character. I like using the
Yep.
card. I
Hmm.
just and it's such an odd pairing, him and Prodigy. Like I don't see
but
those guys ever hanging out.
that's the whole that's the perfect part of what it is, though. I mean, it's perfect. So if you ask me, I think that's the pairing of those two guys to be on a team called Superiority Complex, uh, with the names that they have, uh, it's
That's
just
usually the name
perfect.
of my because we were talking about it earlier just before we started on. Superiority Complex is usually the name of my football team.
Ah, nice. It's a good use. That's a good name.
Yeah.
Mine is Pegasus Crush or Loaded Gauntlet. If you know Death Knight 2 is Loaded Gauntlet, I use that. So yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
And then my hockey team is the Auto Pick All Stars.
The auto pick. You just
I always forget the draft. So it's the Auto
uh,
Pick All Stars.
yeah. Uh,
But it works out well.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
Brock is pumping his store.
Yeah. Yeah. Trying to hit some
Go get your
goals.
duck shirts.
Get your duck shirts.
Yeah.
This is the Fallinator shirt.
I'm gonna have to get one because then we all got to wear it, and I
Yep.
still haven't got it yet.
I mean,
So,
the Marvel was the best character you introduced this year, though, right?
He's been around for a couple of years now, I think.
Well, I mean, everything kind
I
of
like the mummy
together, like
shirt.
the bunny,
The Mummy.
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 They're all
Where's
available
my
at
mummy?
broxterbuilds.com if you guys want to
Yeah.
buy them.
Who wouldn't?
Have you put the
1750 is
pirate
not
on a
bad for
shirt
a
yet?
t-shirt. No,
Nope.
not yet. I need to.
Yeah, that one is definitely shirt worthy.
I think I might do the line art on that one instead of the color version. Just the line art. I'll figure it out.
It'll be there someday
It'll be there someday.
when Brock has a day off. Oh wait,
Yeah.
he's got three young kids.
I'm trying to. I think my problem with my store is I just put too much on there too fast. It's like kind of overwhelming when you just go to it. And yeah, so. But it's all on there. Broxterbuilds.com. You can buy NDW cards. The t-shirts I have nothing to do with. They're manufactured somewhere else. And they'll be packed and mailed to you. I never touch those, but the cards, stickers, stuff like that come from me directly.
But hey, it's pretty good. Like I'm actually impressed. Like Jess said, we're going to be like 210 episodes or something in.
This is 209, I believe.
We've doubled up the roll up group.
Yeah. Who's that?
They'll be back. I want them to come back.
So why?
I want them to be consistent.
Yeah, it's no pot shot at anybody else, but it takes a lot of
It
consistency to keep
does.
a podcast going. You guys have done it, and that's kudos to you for doing that, for talking about something we love this much that long. Like it's hard to do.
There's Lennox.
Yep, Lennox behind me. She's playing now. Hey, say hi.
You're on camera.
Yeah. We're making the internet famous.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Yeah.
We do need Linux because she's way cooler than us.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
kidding.
Well,
She's got a better online presence than we do. That's for sure.
if my life experiences will teach me anything, is that she will like double or triple your friends automatically. So.
See,
Yeah. We're gonna have to
that's
have
why
her as a guest star.
she's not going to show up for free.
Yeah.
No.
She's just going to give us a little taste.
But we got less than a minute here for our free Zoom calls.
All right, everybody. We're still not going to pay for Zoom in 2026. So hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and we will see you all next time. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy
Night
New
all.
Year. Good night, everybody.
Later.